Meet Sierra. She lost 70 pounds. But she still is gonna eat. I know. Shocking. But anywho, let her show you how it's done.
Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Slay with Sierra. Today we are doing a little bit of a vlog. We're about to head out to do some grocery shopping and also stop and get me some food because I have no food here. And I'm just going to show you guys how I shop as a person who lost 70 pounds. How do I get fast food as a person who lost 70 pounds? How do I make my healthier options? So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me today. I think the smartest thing to do if you're an ADHD girly is make a list before you go to the grocery store. So that's what we're doing. We are officially in our follicular phase and I have that post-period clarity. I'm feeling so good today. I've been down bad. I've had anxiety. My brain has been foggy. I have just felt like trash. Not gonna hold you up. Through my luteal phase was terrible. Menstrual, terrible. So we're gonna try to get ourselves back in sync with life. So I'm in my follicular phase, so I'm gonna make me a quick little grocery list. It's Wednesday, so I'll probably only grab a few things because we usually be chilling on the weekend. So let's go ahead and get our grocery list going. So within the follicular phase, in the follicular phase, it's good to have lean proteins and complex carbs. It says leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, eggs, whole grains, seeds, fermented food, colorful vegetables. Alrighty, so I personally think it's smart to just look at a guide before you go to the store anyway, because sometimes it's like, oh, when you get to the store and you're trying to figure it out and it's like, I don't know, but just, alrighty. So first thing I want to do is I'm gonna need meat because we don't have any meat. Oh my gosh. Come on now, Google. Alrighty. So we don't have any meat here. I just cooked my last with a little bit of meat. So we're gonna do some organic chicken and possibly some ground turkey for some stuffed peppers because that's what he wants. Why did I put a B? Ground turkey. Let's see what's some good vegetables for us right now. It says broccoli, carrots, green peas. It says zucchini, asparagus, cabbage. I love me some cabbage, so I honestly think I might do chicken, cabbage. And I like to do 2 veggies, so we're going to do cabbage. We'll do cabbage one day. Yes, we'll do cabbage. And let's maybe grab some asparagus. And then for the stuffed peppers, we'll do asparagus. For the stuffed peppers, we'll need some bell peppers and just some rice. So we got that. We want to grab some spinach to go in the peppers. Let's see. We need eggs, so let's get some pasture-raised eggs. They're expensive, but they're the better eggs for you. I don't even know if they're really pasture-raised, though. I think I'm going to start actually... just with all the stuff that's going on, I think I'm going to actually start shopping at farmers markets and just shopping locally. It's a place by my house that says fresh eggs, $6. So we might stop by there soon or check that out. So maybe we'll do a sweet potato for today's dinner. And then let's grab some rice for the next one. I don't think I'm going to do stuffed peppers today. And then that should be our good little go-to for today. I'm going to get myself these frozen, not frozen, it's like these frozen fruits, but they're like covered in sour sugar. It's still fruit, and I think it's a better alternative than eating sour gummy worms. So I'm going to get some Fruit Riots. We got vegetables. We have oranges already at the house, and we have frozen fruit. So we're good. This is what we're going to grab. I'm probably going to add some turkey bacon on here too, because we don't have no breakfast stuff here. Zeus, be quiet. So all in all, here's my grocery list, and let's get ready to go. Before we leave, I'm going to make myself some electrolytes because I think I'm dehydrated. I just filmed a video, and I felt like I was going to pass out and throw up. So these are the electrolytes I've been liking lately. This is the brand. It's called like Belly Welly. It's also has fiber, also has probiotics, also has collagen and electrolytes. Strawberry lemonade, super good. It's hard to come by a good flavored electrolyte these days because they just kind of salty, but this tastes super good. So I didn't fill this all the way up because I'm going to use my mixer to make sure it's mixed before I add more water. So I'm just going to drop that in there. My handy little mixer from Amazon. So like I said, I didn't fill it up, but that way I can mix this all together so it's not chunky. Because I'm very big on, I don't like weird textures. And that's the thing about like with certain drinks and proteins and collagens, like they can have texture and my ADHD brain don't like that. I'm going to add 2 pieces of craft ice because I'm bougie. In my refrigerator makes it. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I eat and how I shop just like on a regular Wednesday. I've been able to keep this 70 pounds off for a year, so obviously I'm doing something right. So I'm going to show you guys my Chick-fil-A order.
Sierra. I don't know if you know the song by Sierra. That's literally what I was going to jump in. Sierra. Alright, I got the 5-count grill. Thank you. And the kelp punch is in there.
So, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't have my mic on. But, this is my Chick-fil-A order. So, I did a 5-count grilled nuggets with a kale crunch salad. So, what I'm going to do is also have this zesty buffalo. I think this is the least in calories. I saw this combo on TikTok a while ago. So, this is my new go-to. This is not 5 nuggets. I guess it is. I'm actually really pressed for time, so I need to hurry up. Because I have a meeting at 2 o'clock. So I need to be back home. That was very fat. But this is how you can still go. Say your family or something goes to Chick-fil-A. You're like, well, I'm just going to get, fried fries and chicken tenders and chicken nuggets. And when there's healthier options everywhere you go, you just have to figure them out, and they taste good. So this is my little meal. She's so freaking cute. So I'm gonna try to eat this really fast, and then I'll be sure to put the macros for this on the screen, because I don't know, sometimes you just need an easy dinner with protein and veggies, and this is good. I like it. So after that, I'm heading to HEB. Here. So I'm officially back from the store, and grocery prices are out of hand because when I tell you guys I didn't really get anything. $70. Let me show you what I got. All right, so I got these pasture-raised eggs. Now this is 18 eggs, so they were like $8. Chicken wings, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, 1 protein bar, frozen spinach, asparagus. I got these apple Gouda smoked chicken sausages because John likes these, and I'm going to actually chop some up and put it in my cabbage tonight. And I also picked up this rice. I love a jasmine rice. And I picked up these. I already opened this one. These are called Fruit Riot. When I tell you guys, it's so freaking good and it's so satisfying. It really hits that sweet tooth, because I go through phases where I'm like, I need sour gummy worms. I need sour gummy worms. And if I get a pack of sour gummy worms, it's probably like 6 servings of sour gummy worms in there. And it's all sugar, all chemicals. Versus these are candy coated fruit. I think it sounds better. I think it's a better alternative. This flavor right here, the sour peach mango, girl, this tastes like pink Starburst. So freaking good. And for this one, I wasn't too much of a fan of this one. This is the first time I've seen this one, so I picked it up because I like tahini and I like to put tahini on my mangoes. And so that's just, but it's more of a sweet chili. Like I said, that wasn't a lot of groceries, but I somehow spent $70. I'm sure it was the processed things that cost a lot more. I'm sure these were $6 and those were $5 each. Everything else was probably relatively cheap except the eggs. Eggs were $8. Chicken is $7. Oh, I also forgot. I also picked up some ground turkey. So that was probably $4, $7, $8. So the stuff add up. It still ain't a lot of food, but this is how I grocery shop. This is the kind of stuff that I eat. So I hope that gives you guys some inspiration for how to grocery shop. This does not seem like a lot of food. Also, I don't have a huge family. It's just me and John. So I don't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. But like, as far as food, I feel like we don't need as much food as we think we need. And the more food that you have around, you're going to eat it. So I just have what I need in my house. And before I lived in my apartment, it was near a whole bunch of other restaurants. But since we're out here in the country, y'all, it's nothing out here. So if it ain't here, I'm not eating most times. And that's not to say in an unhealthy way. I'm eating what's at the house. I have plenty. I have stuff in my freezer. If you cook, it won't be a problem. But like I said, these groceries and stuff are starting to add up. And I feel like it's just about the same if you just go to a restaurant. But the thing about going to a restaurant is you don't know actually the real nutrition facts about a restaurant. You don't know how much butter, how much stuff they're putting in there, any kind of gums, seed oils, and just chemicals. You don't know. So I think it's best, as far as if you're really trying to lock in, I say just start cooking your food at home. And then you want to go out on a Saturday, dinner, have drinks, and then on Sunday go to the gym. If you don't, rest, hydrate, get your 10K steps if you can. I think it's just important to just always get back to your regular schedule program, and don't do it every meal. That's the thing about weight loss. I would think, oh, I just went to Starbucks and I had egg bites. Egg bites are protein. I had a coffee. That's not nothing. And then I'll have lunch, and then I'll have dinner or snacks. And it's like, that stuff adds up. Even if I just go to Starbucks, get egg bites and some sort of fancy coffee, I'm probably already at 300 calories for the day. And if I only can eat about 1,400, 1,500 for me to stay in the kind of shape, I have to be mindful of where I'm getting my calories. And that's why I do think it's important to eat volume foods. Also the cabbage. I said this before, but I'm in my follicular phase, so it's important to get some cruciferous veggies on there. So I also picked up a cabbage. I forgot. So I got cabbage, asparagus, spinach for veggies. We're gonna do stuffed peppers, and we're gonna do chicken tonight. So we shall see. Okay, quick little editor's note in here. Before we end the video, I do want to show you guys how I snack, what kind of things that I buy for snacks, because I forgot to put that in the video. But I think having healthy snacks around the house, or learning how to eat snacks at the appropriate serving size, is definitely important. So I'm gonna just drop that in there for you guys. So I used to be a person who was so afraid of carbs. Can't have carbs, low carbs, can't do this, can't do that. But in actuality, it's not really the carbs. It's how you're preparing the rest of your day. How many carbs are you actually having? In all actuality, carbs give you energy anyway, so it's not something that you should cut drastically. So these are pita chips. I would think I'm not gonna buy these because these are fattening. It's 140 calories per serving. Now what a serving actually looks like, this is about 11 chips. That's a serving. So that's the problem. You probably eat half of the bag of these chips and you're like, why can't I lose weight? You can't lose weight because you're not eating the serving. Here's another example of how I just keep healthy-ish options in my house. I like these fruit snacks. They're from Walmart. This is Better Goods Organic Mixed Berry Fruit Snacks, naturally flavored. So if I look on the bag, they're actually made from fruit juice. So I don't feel too bad about this. It's something that's sweet, and it's not something that's gonna send me over the edge. Where's the calories? These are 70 calories per pouch, and it just knocks the little sweet tooth off. And obviously you can find things that you like. I'm not really like a cookie or cake or delectable sweets kind of person. So just having little stuff like this where I just need a quick little, that's the key.